Hello and welcome to our 100th episode of The Drive Back, the movie podcast where we imitate our favorite thing to do after a movie, which of course is to talk about it on the ride home. I'm Garrett, and as always, I'm joined by my good friend and co-host, Adrian.
Hey, how's it going?
And today, in honor of 100 episodes, we thought we'd not only bring up the past, but our future as well. Today, we'll be debuting a new type of episode called Play-by-Play. Which is what, Adrian?
A play-by-play is where we are actually going to watch an entire film from beginning to end, right there with you. So we're going to help you line up the movie, and you can hit play with us, and you will hear our commentary over some of the most critically acclaimed films of all time. We're really, really excited about this episode type. It's something we've been wanting to do for a long time, right?
Absolutely. As a big fan of things like Mystery Science Theater and just audio commentary in general, this has been a long time coming. So, but to rake in this new 100 kind of era that we're in, we have an extremely special guest to talk about their role in the film we're covering today, which is cats. So all of this and more is coming up on the drive back. Alrighty, and we are back to debut a brand new type of episode. Adrian, that kind of falls on the back burner. We've been wanting to do this for a while. We love, audio commentary, things like that, but
Absolutely.
man, we got something special today.
I mean, this is something that I think we kind of started working on, like 6 or 7 months ago, to coordinate all the back end stuff here. You were reaching out to people. I was kind of just like trying to find avenues of places we could go to get done what is happening here today. It has been a long journey, a lot of back and forth, a lot of legality involved. I mean, we almost got in quite a bit of trouble, especially with our last one. I think I might have revealed a little bit too much information about what was happening. So I think we rolled the dice a little on that one. But regardless, we are here, and I know that you know all the background. I do as well, just so that they know. But I would love you to go ahead and introduce who we have here today. I'm so excited. I could not be happier with this right now. This is crazy.
So today's guest really needs no introduction, much like the movie we are going to be watching today, but I'll do it anyway. She's an Academy Award-winning actress for her performance in Shakespeare in Love, and was nominated in the same category this year for her role in Belfast, and is one of the stars of today's film, Cats. So everyone, please give a warm, rousing welcome to favorite of the show, Dame Judi Dench.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Judi, this is absolutely amazing that you're able to be here. I know that it was a ton of red tape getting you here, but thank you for giving us our time, or your time. It is absolutely an honor. I'm so nervous, Garrett. I don't even know what to say.
It is nerve-wracking to have someone of such power and such grace here with us. It is like we don't come close.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Thank you guys for having me again. I'm excited to watch this film. What are we watching?
We're going to be watching your film Cats today.
Oh, I've actually never seen it.
Oh, she hasn't seen. Okay, that's really interesting.
Surprising.
Yeah, I mean, this has definitely kind of become a cult hit since it came out. I don't know how aware you are. I don't know if do you read comments that you get or reviews of your own films?
Where would I read them?
On the internet?
No, definitely not. I'm not. I don't mess with the internet.
Oh, at all?
That actually...
I've only touched it maybe once, maybe twice.
It's so refreshing to hear that, especially in like today's world. Like Christopher Walken is the same way. He doesn't touch the internet either.
Are you friends with Christopher Walken?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh. Wow.
Sorry to bring it up, Dame. I apologize.
But Garrett did. Thank you for listing off all of your wonderful accomplishments for Judi here. But what do you think out of all those movies that you have done? What do you think has been your, like, by far, like, cream of the crop film that you have been in? What is like your magnum opus so far? Not that you're done at all.
I really liked filming Cats. It was really fun. I just haven't seen it. I would say my favorite movie that I've been in that I've seen multiple times is probably Terminator.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually I didn't realize that you were in that film.
Oh, have
I,
you seen it?
which
Many
Terminator film
times.
was it?
Yeah, which one?
I was in 1 and 2.
Oh,
So you were reoccurring. That's huge. I mean, Terminator. It's such a small franchise.
Yeah.
what was what? Forgive me for the lack of knowledge, but what was the role?
I was a stunt double.
Oh, you know what?
That checks out.
Yeah.
You can only see the back of me. It's one of my favorite films that I've been.
Interesting, but you aren't really in it.
I'm in it. Yeah.
But like you're okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's wonderful.
Check me in those credits.
You did mention
We'll have to do that.
Yeah, we will definitely verify that at the back end. You did say that you really liked filming Cats, which is what obviously we're watching here today. What do you think the best part about that filming process was? I mean, it seems like there was a ton of new inventions done for specifically this film.
I was quite fond of the makeup for this movie. The costuming, I loved being a cat every day.
Wow. Well, I think there's no better note than to dive in here on that about what
I
we're about to see.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. So, this is our first time doing a play-by-play. So, this is going to be a 100% straight live recording. There's not going to be any edits once we start the film. Whatever happens, happens. If Discord freaks out, it'll be in the cut. But what you're going to be doing is, fortunately, because we want to support Dame Judi Dench's career, you have to rent the movie Cats if you'd like to watch along with us. Once you do that, we are going to be starting from the 24-second mark going into the movie. It's right after the Universal fanfare has ended, and it's just saying it's Universal, a Comcast company on the screen. Again, that is the 24-second mark. We are going to
On
count.
Amazon Prime is what we're using. So if you own the DVD, just line it up with where Universal kind of settles. It does like a little bit of a flash to kind of settle, and that is where you pause, and we will let you know when to go.
That is absolutely correct. We will count down. We'll do 3, 2, 1, then go. And on go, we'll all hit the play button, and we'll begin watching the movie proper. I am super excited.
Yeah, are you ready? You've never seen this film, and this is going to be your first time. Do you know how much you're in this movie? Like a lot or a little?
No, I mean, I remember my own lines. I was a stunt double in this movie as well.
Oh, so you acted in it and also stunt doubled.
Yeah, they needed more bodies in the movie, so
Who did you stunt double for in this movie?
oh, what's that guy's name? Oh, he has the theme song.
The
Jason
theme.
Derulo.
Oh, you stunt doubled for Jason Derulo. Wow, that's pretty crazy because there are some scenes where you're in them together.
That's correct.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
it's something to do with the internet. They can make that happen.
Okay, awesome. That's
If you have time after this, I'd love to show you just some of the things about the internet.
Yes. I will talk to my manager about that.
all right. Well, let's go ahead. Let's get underway. So, again, we are at the 24-second mark on Amazon Prime. You can, if whatever you're watching it on, it's right after the Universal logo has settled. Counting down here. If we're all ready to go, we're
They're
going to
go on go.
We're going to go on go. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, and we're off.
Alrighty. Gotta love when Target sponsors a movie. That's always fun. Oh wait, no, it's not.
I've been to Target.
That's great.
Oh, I didn't know E.T. was in this movie. That's fascinating.
Now, did you work directly with Steven Spielberg at all?
I'm sorry, who?
Okay. Now, does any of this seem familiar?
No, I haven't seen this film.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is my first time watching this movie too, so this is gonna be wild.
I haven't seen this since watching it in theaters. I'm sorry I didn't support you more, Judi, but
I'm already disturbed. Is this the only establishment we get of the time period in which this takes place?
I believe so is the car.
Gotcha. Hey, it's Robert Downey Jr.
Now, is
Oh,
that your stunt double work?
That wasn't very nice. I don't know who that was.
Ooh, this is
Now, obviously, there's a lot of famous people in this movie, yourself included. Was everyone on set for this? I mean, it looks like a lot of people.
No. There wasn't a lot of people. Probably 270 at a time.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
that is quite a few. Yeah, that's a big number.
Roughly.
Now, Adrian, do we know if this is the updated version with the updated CGI, or is this the original?
I believe it's updated. I believe that unless you saw it at the midnight premiere, it's all been updated.
Oh, that was a early cameo from James Corden there.
Now, something about this movie is I know that all the singing was done on set in real time. So, did you go to vocal lessons just in general for your just career, or how did you learn how to sing so well?
So I'm not in this scene. I'm not singing just yet.
That's correct.
Yes.
But when I did sing for this movie, I was just a natural. I didn't need any practice.
Wow.
Oh, I like this song.
You like the song? That's great.
Now, it's funny that you bring up singing on set. This is directed by Tom Hooper, who also did Les Miserables with Hugh Jackman and Anne Hathaway, which was also done the same way. What was it like working with Tom Hooper after this kind of career of, great movies that he had done?
Now I think I know who that is. He was a very nice man, but he wasn't one that dressed like a cat with us.
No, and I don't think he would.
I requested that most people do.
Is that something you found that your requests were on, like you had a lot of power on set, just based off your pedigree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely remember watching the trailers in theaters and hearing people audibly cheer at when your name was mentioned, and which is very notable because the rest of the time it was a lot of like worried cries and people running from the theater. But when they saw your name, they came back in.
Now, why were people running from the theater?
Well, this movie doesn't have the best reputation, Dame, unfortunately.
I don't know if it is on the worst 100 films of all time on IMDb.
Well, I'm
or BD, whatever it is.
happy to be watching it, but I want to see what all the fuss is about. But why are we watching it all together?
So that we can we want to interview you regarding your experience on this movie.
Okay. Next time I'm on the show, can we watch Terminator?
Sure.
I think that can be arranged. Absolutely. You can point out to us where you were.
Sure. I'm really enjoying that man's hat.
The one that almost looks like a magician?
Yes. Oh, another hat. I'm going to get me one of those hats. Another hat.
Now, who is that?
Are we sure we're not watching hats?
That is not Jason Derulo. The one that they just showed is, in fact, your co-star, Idris Elba.
I knew it.
I like how my joke went completely over everyone's heads. I said, "Are we watching Cats or Hats?" Was my
Oh,
my
nice.
my honest question, but I have now killed the joke.
I mean, so okay, Judi, obviously you were basically cast in the original Broadway play of Cats. Now, the only reason that you ended up missing out on that role is because you got strep throat like a week before the show aired. How did you feel finally getting to kind of do your role in obviously a film form, a different format, but how did it feel to kind of fully realize that?
It felt great. I do wish I did get the. I I wish I did got to do this live. It's such a beautiful, beautiful movie. Um, man,
I,
you
I
make me
have
cry.
I have
I
often
really
heard
wish I
that.
got the opportunity to do that live.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Like that is, you know what? Hopefully, with your breakout performance in this movie, they will cast you in an ongoing Broadway production.
I I hear the roles are filled, but I'd be happy to do some stunt double work in that play.
You seem like you really want to go into stunt double work.
Oh, it's been my career.
It's been your whole career.
Yes, acting is a side gig for me.
That is fascinating that you say that. Okay, so now they're all scattering here. This is a pretty tense moment.
Oh, it's Knuckles.
He's not gonna win. He's a bad cat.
Well, do you not know the plot?
Not much of it, no.
I heard this movie was a lot of green screens. But what was your experience? I feel like not a lot of movies you work on use green screens that much. This might have maybe been a first.
A lot of this background is real,
Oh,
right? Yes, this is real. I've seen these sets.
She actually is correct, and I can verify that. It's just scaled for weird CGI people to look properly sized.
it's just crazy that you aren't in this scene, but you know the set. That's
Well, we got to walk around.
that's true. That's true. Forgive me. Uh-oh.
Now, Adrian, I know you have just adopted two young cats of your own with your awesome girlfriend Cassidy.
That's true.
Miss Dame Dench, do you have cats of your own?
Yes, I have quite a few.
Okay.
I had a few before I filmed this movie. My love for cats grew stronger. I have about
You don't know how many cats you have?
12, 9, 12?
Okay, so three are
A range.
floating.
A range of 9 or
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Do
Did
do
you take
you
any cats home from the set?
No. Those are people.
Okay. Okay.
do you know any of the names of your cats? Like
Of
off the
my
top of your head?
cats,
Yeah.
well, I could probably name 9 of them.
That seems like those other three, yeah, that are not there.
I just haven't seen those other ones in a while. I just can't. They haven't reminded me of their names.
Well, you travel for work, right? So you probably have someone at
Travel
home
so much.
to caretake for them.
Yes. My favorite one's name is Puddle.
Oh, that's a wonderful name.
It's an adorable name.
Now, this is something that Sam Raimi could have filmed. This is terrifying to me. This is definitely a bit cultish.
That is the entire premise
No.
of this story, is it not? That it is literally a cat cult. A cult, if you will.
A cult.
It is just it radiates this weird, like, and tell me if I'm wrong here. This radiates a weird sexual energy, does it not?
Oh, yes. Love it. Now, earlier you said that was Robert Downey Jr. Were you telling the truth?
I was in fact making a joke, ma'am.
I don't remember seeing that, gentleman.
Yeah, I think you would know best. I think you're the expert on this movie. We're just kind of watching in your presence.
Now, who's that cat in a hat?
Well, again, you worked. You should definitely know who that is.
It's Mike Myers.
Do you like this? I think she likes the song. She's kind of dancing.
Yes, I'm a fan of these songs. I just haven't heard them yet. Oh, and I like his buttons.
Now, when you read the script, obviously a lot of this is adapted from Broadway. Was the script easy to follow? Did it kind of feel as chaotic as the Broadway is known for being? I mean, what was that kind of initial reading like? How did you come to be wanting to be in this movie?
So interesting that you bring up the script of the Broadway play. We had the script, one copy, and it got caught in a gust of wind. Papers flying everywhere. We tried to put them together, and I'll tell you boys a secret, I don't think it got put back together in the right order.
That would explain a lot. That feels like an insider scoop. What happened to this movie?
Man, I wish we had like a soundboard, like, like a signal the alert of an insider scoop.
Yeah,
that's huge.
So this movie.
Yeah, don't tell James Cameron I told you that.
Are you?
We won't.
He would be very mad if I spilled his secrets.
The director of Avatar?
Yes.
Okay.
And Terminator, don't you forget, Adrian.
Yeah. Well, hey, our connection to James Cameron will keep it sealed.
What's weird is it's harder to get James Corden on the show than it would be to get James Cameron.
I would agree.
But we never even considered them. Dame was the first and only.
Oh my.
Oh, you haven't seen this yet. That's Rebel Wilson.
Oh, I thought it was James Corden. Holy no.
Now, is that a small woman or a big chair?
I think that's kind of the set you were talking about. I think that's a big chair.
I think it's a big woman in a big chair. Is what it happens to be at the moment. Which, to all credit where credit is due, Rebel Wilson looks fantastic after her recent transformation.
She looked fantastic in this as well. As if I just said that.
What a groovy beat.
Now, you said you haven't heard these songs. Do you think, after what you've heard now, do you think that you'll kind of like the soundtrack might be a favorite of yours?
What is she holding?
Yes, I might need to get this on cassette.
What is that?
Oh, sir. You know what that is?
I don't know what that was.
It was a weird fleshy color.
I hate this. I'm sorry, Jesus.
Oh,
Are they gonna eat those mice?
I don't.
Just showed them.
I don't remember.
No.
Oh. Now, who could that be? The
fact that it looks like those actors are children is very disturbing to me.
Now, so I just wonder when film, like, why did they do that?
And how did she just magically transport it up there? You know, when I said earlier that this movie radiates a weird sexual energy, I take all of it back right now.
Can you imagine? Oh, okay. There's a big loaf of bread. Can you imagine coming downstairs to get yourself a midnight snack and seeing like 30 cats like doing some weird routine? Oh, I think Judi likes this song.
Oh,
She's really grooving.
she's
I sure
she's
am.
a cool cat right now. That is a jazz terminology for
Now,
those
are
of you
there
who
any
don't know.
Someone get my tap shoes.
are there any secrets now about kind of the filming, like in this scene or any scene, but any secrets you can divulge to people that may not know what it was? Are there any tips or tricks that were done on set? I mean, how did this scene go?
See, sir, I'm not in this scene. I've never been in a kitchen quite like this.
Okay.
Nor have I seen such great dancing cockroaches.
You like those?
Oh,
What?
someone get Mr. Cameron on the phone.
I don't know if Mr. Cameron would answer.
I think he's a little busy with an upcoming tentpole film release. But I am having a hard
Did you-
time
The
getting
little
through
cat
this
in the big
sequence.
chair keeps eating the dancing cockroaches. This was not in the script.
Do you think maybe they kind of did what Marvel is absolutely known for, which is only a portion of the script, so that you don't leak the film and its plot?
Now that could you could be onto something. But I also just didn't quite have the time to watch everybody else's scenes. And maybe for good reason.
Oh, look who it is! This is you did. Is this what your stunt double work was?
Now, like I said, I've never been to this big kitchen, but
Oh, okay.
I feel that my time is coming.
Well, that
Okay.
is Jason Derulo, so that's probably you that just did that jump. No.
No, I don't hold meat like that.
Okay, is that's a telling factor?
These cats
I
have magical teleportation abilities.
I don't like how this movie is cutting like that.
I'd like if we said more positive things about my movie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's globally, I think you probably don't hear many positive things, so we'll go ahead and we'll try to keep it light here.
How many places in the globe have you been?
Just the internet?
Ah, that damn internet.
Now, I do know that for these scenes in particular, they had to CGI Jason Derulo's member out of the shot because it was an eye catcher, I guess is what the news said.
Oh, it certainly was. I had to CGI myself, if you know what I mean.
Now, when you say, is this another insider scoop? I feel like we need to add an alarm here. Are you saying that Dame Judi Dench, did you and Jason Derulo have kind of like one of those on-set flings?
You could call it that.
Oh,
Wow.
wow!
Insider scoop. You heard it here first. I don't think anybody knows that.
Well, she's really good.
Now, did you have any say in this script? Like, did you change anything?
Yeah, I read the script. And like I said, I felt it was a little I like him. I felt that the script was a little out of order. So I I put it a little more out of order. It's just a personal taste of my own.
Okay.
Oh,
Ha!
Yes,
Uh-huh.
please.
Uh-huh. Milking it. Uh-huh. That is quite the mane that Jason Derulo has. I
I
mean,
think he's playing a Maine Coon.
oh, and then they just teleported inside. That like I apparently Cats is a superhero movie. I didn't know this.
Also, Ju- Judy, I'll credit this maybe to the sets you're talking about, the ones that you aren't in. Like
That's
this
me.
scene.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Did
That
you have to do a lot of?
that yes.
Did you have to do a lot of prep work to dance like that?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at leaping.
And why couldn't Jason Derulo do that himself?
Oh, he knew I would do it better. And I said, "Sure, Jason, whatever you need."
Okay, I do want to point out that I feel like even though these sets are to scale, I still don't feel like the scale is accurate.
It is. I think Adrian. I think you're starting to badmouth this movie again. I think it is an artistic choice.
Maybe it's to make the cats seem larger than life in this kind of dreamscape that Tom has created.
Yes, you said you have a few cats. You know how small cats are.
That was kind of my yeah. So I think I think it's definitely an artistic choice that was made here, and we can clearly see that this one cat is definitely getting a lot of attention, right? I mean, this whole intro.
Oh.
Now, she's a new character, right? This main cat that we're all talking to was not in the play.
And then like that, the song is over. I wish it would have gone on for another hour and a half.
Same. I love the songs.
Oh, now here's the famous character.
Who? That was a joke. Again, just scratch that off the list here real quick. A lot of mistrust going on in this sequence.
Doesn't she just seem fun?
Fun?
Yes.
What do you mean?
She was so nice to work with.
Oh,
She is so fun.
I've often heard that Jennifer Hudson is a pleasure to work with. Can you confirm that?
Yes, she's a bundle of joy.
now this is a pretty intense scene. I'm imagining this is pretty unlike her, right?
Yes, I remember seeing her during this scene. She just couldn't stop giggling.
Really?
It took quite a few scenes. It took quite a few takes.
Was
to get
somebody
this
kind of
scene.
just goofing off camera?
Yes, sir, that was me.
Oh, you were the okay, set goofball.
A movie as serious as Cats, and I think as dramatic and as poignant, does need a set goofball. And I think that it's a very important role that you filled.
Yes, now this film. How long ago did this film come out?
2019.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, does that not line up with your filming schedule?
This
She
did
just
come
looks so
out.
young.
They look so young, or I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear what you said.
I look so young. During my stunt double for Jason Derulo,
Oh, God, I see what you're saying.
my body looks different now.
Yeah, COVID's really affected us all in unseen ways. I totally understand that.
I don't know why they don't like her.
Well, so she's coming up and basically she's been outcasted for being too focused on her own glamour. She's too into herself, from my understanding, and they don't like that. Gosh, that is just great CGI. I cannot believe it.
I'm surprised it didn't get the Oscar nomination.
That's me crawling home from the bar.
Now, who's
I-
that? Who's that gentleman with the buttons?
That's a great question.
I think it's Robert Pattinson.
It looks like him. Amazon's X-ray feature is saying that's Mr. Mistopheles.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
James Cameron.
That is a insult to Mr. Cameron. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's not James Cameron.
No. Gosh, it's just song after song. There's just no talking. I love that they made that artistic decision to have no exposition or plot development. I think it's really, really a genius move by Tom, and credit to you for kind of, you said, messing with the script a little more to making this a really just song after song after song kind of experience.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, would you mind a comment on the artistic decision to have James Corden be the only cat wearing shoes?
Now that was something I never caught up. Oh, he has ears in his hat. And I'm liking the hats in these.
Do you know who that is?
That's the bad cat.
I just meant like as your co-star. Do you know who that is?
Mr. Elba, of course.
Yeah, great guy.
Now I wonder why he's wearing shoes.
Look at those big hats. Do you like those, Judi?
The big what?
The big hats.
Oh, his hat. His clothes are gone, and his hat. Oh, that is a big hat
Well, I think it's a human-sized hat.
on a small cat.
Yeah.
Big hat, small cat. That's gonna be the name of my next CD.
Superior schools like Hogwarts, because this world is apparently magical.
I think James Corden might just be my spirit animal for my midnight snacks.
I think that's my sleep paralysis demon, is what it is.
That's what.
That's what you see in the corner of your rooms.
No,
I
like,
think when I sleep,
have you ever?
I see him right behind you.
No, that's just me.
Oh,
and I take
I'm
offense to
so
that.
Sorry.
Oh,
Gosh.
No, but have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with like a big pressure on your chest, like something's sitting on you?
Yes,
It's-
Jason Derulo.
wow! Insider scoop. Now I feel like this is just James Corden being James Corden in this scene. Did you find that they kind of gave everybody to be themselves?
Not everybody, but they did do the least amount of costuming on this gentleman.
Okay, like maybe just a black leotard.
That's that liquid didn't exist when filming. Also, that food didn't seem to be correctly sized. Is that just me?
I would agree.
Oh, he's a small cat.
This one?
We're all small cats.
He's the opposite of a small cat. Like that looks like two cats.
Look at the height. The
Okay,
size.
that was
he just
rude.
Spit on her.
I'm a little glad I wasn't there for this scene.
I think
So
Looks a
is
lot
this
of
the one you weren't
trash.
there for?
No, I don't remember this very much.
you don't remember all the food and everything.
I do like the guy with the buttons.
Yeah, it seems like you had a weird fascination with him. Did you talk to him on set?
No, not at all. I wonder if the internet put him in there.
That's not how the internet works, but yeah, definitely maybe added in post.
Now, why don't they cook? Why aren't they cooking their own food?
Well, I don't think cats know how to cook.
Nor do they
Idea.
sing. This is a strange movie.
You
I like the idea that Idris Elba is just a string of like villainous cameos.
A cavity.
That is that's what I go to the dentist for, is macavity.
cavity is so low hanging. I loved it. Gosh.
Why is he staying up there? Get down.
He wants to jump into the vat of food.
The boy went to the underworld.
So that's the first time we ever see cats do actual magic on screen.
Well, no, he did snap
that's
away Rebel Wilson.
So is McCavity just the Thanos of cats?
He is inevitable.
Oh, that
So you've seen
that was a great
Endgame.
joke.
Yeah, that's really nice, Judi. Have you seen the Marvel films?
I've seen, yeah, I've seen maybe 7 of them.
Okay, we won't ask you to name them.
I will. I've seen Iron Man,
Okay.
Thor 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
A lot of just the sequels.
Captain Marvel.
You don't have to name. I don't want to pressure you.
Yeah, I'm feeling
don't feel like-
pressured.
Oh, sorry, I
Oh,
didn't
that's
mean
the
for you.
exact opposite. We don't
Yeah,
want
we
you.
would.
Yeah.
I feel like I gave you the option to not do it, and you did it, and now you're feeling pressured, and that's the last thing I want. Let's just move on. Look at those pearls. Those are big pearls.
Doctor Strange 2.
Oh, you don't have to keep naming.
I would be careful where you pull those beads out of. I don't know whose room this is. I wouldn't trust pulling beads out of anywhere.
Especially not out of McCavity.
You know, I can definitely see why you're well liked in the film circuit. You're just such a lovable personality, and you do so many different types of roles, and I just props to you. It's not easy to make it.
This is my bedroom.
Oh,
Oh,
like your real one?
Those are my beads.
I think they're pearls. You call them beads. Well, obviously you have so many. They're probably beads.
Yes.
This is your house?
This is not my house, but it's strongly based off of it.
oh.
I didn't know they were gonna put this in.
You didn't see a camera crew in your house or anything?
No, I'm not there for this.
Oh, they were just in your home?
And
Okay.
magically in the dining room.
We talk about the massive bowl of peas on the table?
That is.
I don't think the scale's right. I'm gonna say it one more time. I just don't think that's how that works.
Again, it is artistic. Adrian.
Absolutely. So this is your bedroom.
It's very, very close. I think they moved my furniture around.
Maybe to get a better shot.
that landing looked really rough for the cat. I mean,
There's the bees.
Oh my goodness.
do you remember finding your room like that, or
No. They must have done some serious cleaning.
No, I guess you have cats, so you're not allergic or anything, right? So that's not a
No,
problem. That's
no.
good to hear.
that?
Oh, goodness.
I hate to make a slight against the movie, but that did not look like real physics.
Oh, no, that girl's stuck.
Now, when you read this in the script, this probably was pretty stressful.
I'm stressed as we speak. Oh,
I think Judi really likes this movie.
who won it? There's that man with the buttons again. I got a thing for him.
Cat that could push the door closed on a dog, though. That seems a little. Again, this could be superhero cats, though. We've already established that they have magic and teleportation abilities, so
It seems she's got a thing for the man with the buttons as well. Oh my gosh, close your eyes.
Oh, I've seen this already. Are you closing your eyes?
Yes.
Oh, she's not watching. You can't pay me and tell me that's not Robert Pattinson.
it's
I'll
not.
pay you and I'll tell you.
According to the X-ray feature of Prime, we are not sponsored. It was like Laurie Davidson or something like that.
So when McCavity snaps them, they end up on a boat.
This is where this is where all the people who were snapped away in Infinity War went. Was this boat in the middle of the Thames?
So what I'm understanding, Judi, if you'll indulge me, is does this take place in the same universe? Is this part of the MCU? The Marvel Cinematic Universe, sorry. Are you okay?
No,
Oh, sorry.
no, I'm sorry. I was searching my brain. I don't think so. But between the gap in the movies that I've seen, it's possible. I'll call up James later.
Okay, I still don't know what Jane. Okay.
Now who's that locked boy?
That is what we affectionately refer to as Ray Winstone Cat, and it's kind of weird that he's in this movie.
That's a correlation to Vision?
Oh, this is a callback to Infinity War.
Yes.
Kind of city is this where a bunch of cats are just sitting on the street?
I think that's a big city. Like, I think there's a lot of cats. I don't know if they congregate like this, but
You can't. That's not Robert Downey Jr. de-aged. Like,
Very similar eyebrows.
so now you know who Old Deuteronomy is, right?
Yes. He is the fourth book of the Bible.
Oh, no, you play this character.
No, we don't.
Do you know what your character's name was?
Yes. Cats.
Oh, I think that's just the title for the script.
And I was the star.
I think when it said like on the script, it usually says like the name of the movie and then who the script is for underneath. I think that's just who they addressed it to you.
As my character name. Yeah. No, I'm on board.
okay.
I don't like that his collar tag is floating.
Well, I've neglected to mention it until now. If you look carefully, all the cats are floating. the the updated visual effects didn't quite pan out, I think, as Tom was expecting.
What do you mean they're floating?
If you look at their feet when they kind of did the CGI for this,
I saw me.
that's yeah. There you are.
As regal as ever.
You know,
What an entrance, might I add.
thank you so much. I don't know if you boys are familiar, but
We can call us just people. I don't know if you have to.
my inspiration for this costume design was Aslan.
Oh,
The most powerful
Narnia.
cat.
Yeah.
Yes. And look at the resemblance. Uncanny.
I actually would agree. I think you definitely look like a lioness.
Damn
just-
straight I do.
It just radiates power. It radiates respect, is what it does.
And at this point, my mic is muted, but I'm saying, nuzzle me, peasants, and they do.
Oh, so you kind of ruled with an iron fist here.
No. My fists were flesh.
It's a term, yeah. It's a term of a phrase that people say, but you definitely ran the set when you were there.
Damn, I look good.
So you haven't seen this.
No, and boy, am I impressed.
You really like the visuals.
Now, if I may ask a little bit of a question, and please don't take offense to this question. That's not my intention. When you initially get a script like this, and it has some more, I hesitate to say weirder elements to it, like like doing the James Bond movies are one thing. It's much more grounded. Do you ever have fun with this kind of a script? Like, because it's just so out of the norm?
Boy, oh boy, did I have fun. It seems like so long ago, but I'm happy to hear that this was just in 2019 that I had this much fun.
So you just had forgotten that you had this much fun.
As I'm rewatching it, the fun is coming back to my brain. Boy,
It's
oh boy,
jogging
did I have so
memories.
much fun.
Also, I hate to interrupt, but I need a perpetual GIF of Ian McKellen going meow, 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 meow on my computer at all times.
Absolutely. Look at how elegant you look, Judi. This is, I mean,
Right now or in the movie?
both.
Thank you.
Still a very ominous song, if I might add, though.
Still, the scale is really off.
But isn't it
There-
catchy? Look how well we're
That-
singing.
This looks like it may have been one of the most fun sequences to film. Is that true?
No.
Oh.
From what I recall, my favorite scene is coming up soon, but it's not this one.
Oh.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe getting to be the Jellicle cat is that you pass away.
Unfortunately, that's my understanding as well. But
Oh, that's the one thing that you do know about this movie.
That's disturbing.
no.
Oh, what's happening now?
The scene was fun. Yes. The scene was quite fun.
Yeah, it looks like the Slipknot symbol in the middle of the ground. I didn't know we were in their band headquarters.
Oh, yes, we love Slipknot.
Oh,
What
really?
do you think your favorite song by them that played on set was?
Now I didn't listen to their own music all that much, but they had a lot to do with our music. They would come on and help us on help us along with our tunes.
Are you telling me that this right now playing is Slip?
In the back, yes.
That is, I had no clue. They're definitely doing like a trend, Garrett. I did not realize they're dabbling in kind of the more film score aspect.
As a very long-time fan of the band, I had no idea this was happening. So this is
definitely kept that under
another
wraps.
this is another scoop.
Who kept that under wraps?
Slipknot and well, everyone.
You know them?
Very popular band, ma'am.
Dear Lord.
Sorry, I did not mean to offend.
I am just in perpetual awe of how weirded out I am of this movie. And that's not necessarily a dig at the movie, Dame. And that's not how I mean it. It's just it's not your typical film.
No. I'm actually not used to seeing myself with a spray tan either, so I understand.
I do think that may be a little jarring for fans to see you in such a diverse role.
Oh, is this where the fling started?
No, see now this is where we're both in the same scene.
So you're not stunt doubling right now.
I am stunt doubling for Mr. Derulo when I'm not in the scene.
Oh, so anytime you're off camera, you're also Jason Derulo.
Correct.
Wow, what a talent.
Thank you. Now did you guys see that little bundle of Joy Jennifer back there?
I did, yeah.
She's kind of looking a little ominous though.
Yes, she carries some nice blankets with her throughout the film.
So now, correct me, what the plot here from the script, why is she running away?
Oh, I have no clue. I didn't talk to her all that much. See, I'm dancing.
Oh, there's shoes again.
Garrett, you said that only one cat wears shoes.
At that point in time.
Those are human feet! This movie's preposterous.
Thank you.
Half cat,
Thank you,
half
Dame.
human. I guess it would be hard to do scenes like this with paws.
But do you see how now that you're kind of coming around to the CGI, see how their feet are slightly not aligned with the ground?
No. I see their feet on the ground.
Well, okay. Well,
that's how people dance.
But not in this film.
Not in reality. And he has pants. I just realized he has pants.
Now, the costume that you're wearing, is that supposed to be just an extension of your hair? Or are you wearing a coat?
That's
a lot of leg for you as well.
Excuse me?
You're showing a lot of leg here.
I'm used to that. My costume is made of my hair. We had to grow out the hair so many times and trim it and sew it to a coat. It is all one at some point.
Wow.
It sounds like something out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That sounds
really. No one died.
Oh, you've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yes, of course. Who hasn't?
Were you in that movie?
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, people in movies that die don't actually pass away.
Have you seen this movie?
Yes.
Wait till the end.
Oh boy.
I don't what.
Now this is one of my favorite parts of the movie where we get the original song mixed with the iconic song.
Now that's an interesting statement. The original song with the iconic song. Isn't the original because it's iconic?
The original for this movie is the main character's her. I don't know her name, but she gets her own original song for this movie.
That's Jennifer Hudson.
And then Jennifer Hudson is singing the original Broadway iconic song.
which I believe was by Barbara Streisand.
I actually don't know if that's true or not, so I'm gonna have to let you
I
run with
can't.
that.
I can't fact check that.
Doesn't this song move you to tears?
Now, you have a couple people in the room here. You've got, we obviously met your publicist, David. And now you have two other people that have just been sitting in the corner. They were actually arrived a couple before you. Who are they?
I thought these were your guests.
Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that later.
Are you
Here,
certain they're not
let-
your guests?
here. Let me.
I don't wanna-
Here, I'll take care of it real quick. Hey, gentlemen, yeah. Why don't you come with me? I got something to show you.
It's missing the most beautiful song of the movie.
Yeah, hurry back. Oh, he's got them. They're out of the door. Man, we thought you brought them. They just showed up here
Well,
like 2 hours before.
that makes me a little uneasy.
Okay, well, this is beautiful. Jennifer Hudson does do the song great justice.
Would you mind singing along with her?
I don't know if I know the lyrics, Judy. Remember what happiness was. Can you sing with me? Remember.
Yes, once it gets to the chorus, I'm ready.
Again. Now I love that part.
Finally, got them out of the building.
Thank
you
goodness.
so much for
We'll have
that.
to figure that out later. We'll have to unpack that.
I
How
told
did
them
you
James
get-
Corden was outside, and they ran out.
Oh, they ran. It might be those carpool karaoke guys. Those guys are everywhere these.
They're
Now,
all
have
over
you
the
seen
tubes.
the episode with the Jonas Brothers? That is a good episode.
That is a good episode.
Is that the one time you were on the internet?
No. I have that one on film.
Oh, like what kind of film?
I have a VCR.
Oh, okay.
Plug that bad boy in, and I watch the Jonas Brothers.
Now this is a good original song. And that might be a hot take. I don't know. I know a lot of people were indifferent on this song.
You know what else is a hot take? Jason Derulo. We need more of him in this movie. I haven't seen enough.
You know, we do have a couple connections to Jason Derulo. We may be able to get another thing going where you guys could be on this podcast together.
I have been trying. I was trying to get him on the Terminator.
Oh,
Every time I was on it,
I don't think he was probably a child.
he wasn't interested. No.
So you've just been stalking Jason Derulo, for lack of a better term, since he was a child.
I wouldn't say that. No.
Okay.
Okay.
I think she has been stalking Jason Derulo.
Hey, I mean, what people do with their time, as long as it wasn't hurting him, you know.
I don't hurt anyone. No.
There you are. Look, you're emotional in both now and in the film.
Can someone get me a tissue?
Oh, thank you, David. That's very kind of you. Wow, those are hard tissues.
What do you? Yes.
Sounded like a bunch of cables. Are those special tissues?
It almost looks like cardboard.
It's close to it. What are they keeping in here?
David, can you get us some real tissues, please?
Yes, David. Good God.
Oh, I don't. He's fine. I don't.
David.
Oh, I don't
Thank
know if I
you.
like this side of Judy. This is kind of intense.
Hey, everyone's got multiple sides. I'm kind of liking this Judi right now. I mean, come on.
Thank you, Garrett.
She knows my name.
Yeah, wow. That I got chills. Do you know my name?
No.
Oh. It's Adrian. I mean,
Oh.
it's not a big deal. I don't know if we have to. I think I'd like to just
No,
watch
I
the
know-
movie.
I
No,
know
it's
it now.
Judi. Please. It's almost worse if you kind of dive into like a. I think we should.
Thank you, Adrian. Let's watch the movie.
Here you go. Can you sing along?
Watch out of the meaning. It's all the experience in a different form.
Wow, honestly, very good.
Thank you.
Where did you go to school? Or you didn't go to school? You said sorry,
Oh, I went to school, but
not for
singing.
not for singing. Okay.
What
No, I'm
what
not
did you go to
into
school
singing.
for?
I went to school for quantum physics.
Oh, wow.
It didn't work out. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't
They
have
said
to.
they wouldn't bring it up.
Oh, his name's David.
His name is Daniel.
Oh, you just called him David just a second ago. You introduced. Okay. Is your name David or Dan? It's Dave. It's David. I'm so sorry, Judy. I want to respect everybody, and their names here we're pretty big on.
Daniel or David? Thank
Oh,
you.
he's crying. Okay, I don't know if that. Dave, can you give him back?
He's
the tissue?
leaving. He's leaving.
That's why are you looking at me? you,
You said you didn't know his name.
Dude, is he gone?
He's gone.
Wow. Some interesting goings on over here. Unlike the movie, of course. I take that immediately back. There is something
Yes.
immediately interesting going on.
The boy looks like Mr. Tumnus.
Oh, and you wanted to look like Aslan.
There's a lot of similarities between the movies.
Clearly, the idea of a Jesus figure, because that's what I'm seeing here. I mean, it's 2022. I would imagine that an older white actor would have trouble playing the Egyptian. And I don't know why he has to say the Egyptian.
I think that's the name of the.
Oh, yeah.
The place.
Yeah. I was mistaken.
Now that's a bushy tail if I've seen one.
Oh, we finally get the introduction.
I would leave the theater immediately if a gentleman started doing this. But it's a great movie, Judy. I don't. She's looking at me. I mean, it is a wonderful film. I think this is very.
I'd say.
Did you and Ian get along? Not to highlight anything too crazy, but kind of similar age, same kind of experience growing up in Hollywood.
Ian is 3 years older than me.
Yeah, so that seems like a pretty close.
No.
Oh. Are you strictly younger, or what are your friends like?
I'm friends with Ian, but we are not the same age.
Oh, that's not what I said. I kind of just said that you guys were. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's calm it down, Adrian. Let's 3 years is very different.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I just keep stepping on your toes here, Judy. I just want to be. I want this to be positive. Can I point out something you might like? Look how big his button is.
Whose button?
Ian's. Did you see it?
I didn't. Let's look at it again. Can we rewind the film?
I I don't want to step on toes again, but we actually can't. Everyone is watching live right now, so we can't pause it or else that'll get messed up.
Who's watching this?
People on the internet, they're listening in and they're going to be watching with us.
That is a fun fact.
Oh.
Those are big buttons.
Oh, you liked it in the movie.
That was not acting.
Oh. Is there...
Do you see the
Is there-
buttons, Judy?
Is there another...
I've been checking out those buttons.
Is there another scoop here? Was there a fling with Ian?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's 3 years older than me.
Oh, my apologies. How old is he in the movie? I feel like
If
Queen
I told you, I
Victoria.
would give away my own age.
Oh.
In the film, like cat age. Do you know how old?
Oh, we all played our own ages.
Oh.
Oh.
That was a key part of casting.
Now I do appreciate the ear work that they're doing on the. I think the ears look pretty good. Like they move independently. Pretty good.
Yes, they were a little itchy, but
Oh, you had to wear.
they look good.
Oh, was it like a headband kind of thing?
Almost like a hood.
Oh, okay.
That's not real lightning.
I was worried that it was, and that
No,
you that.
it cannot happen indoors like that.
Good to hear. I'm glad that it's not real. Oh, that a little
Wow, that
little pose of the leg there.
Yes, I'm quite flexible. Now get me off of my throne.
Wow, look at you in that bed, and no one else got a bed.
No.
Like I said, I'm the star of the show, Cat.
Oh, here comes the extended cameo. Every time I leave a room now, I'm just gonna go, Garrett! And then just walk out.
Every time I leave a room, I'm gonna say Skimble Shanks.
This is a pretty groovy beat.
Yes, let's all dance.
Okay. Oh, she's getting on the table. I don't know if she's allowed up there.
Ask Dave.
Dave's gone.
Oh, I think it's like that was like her caretaker, and now he's left. So I think she's just free.
I mean, good for her. Oh,
Do you feel like Dave is around you quite a bit?
No, we've only known each other a month or so.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Yes.
there was. I'm sorry to be kind of mean for a second. There was some really bad visual effects on his face. Not even like 10 seconds ago. There was a glitch I saw.
Perhaps that was the internet.
Sure, sure, Judi. The return of our good friend Shoes.
This is me trying to kill a bug.
After how many shots?
None.
Or is it just that Bay Area lifestyle?
Just me trying to step on a spider.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I don't know who invited this cat.
Oh, you're not liking it?
No.
Trombone, that is regular human sized. And suddenly they're teleported to another area of the city.
Well, I'm sorry, Judy, but I think you might agree. I don't like this.
I just don't like his pants.
Oh. But you like the jackets.
I like the buttons.
Just the buttons, okay.
I could do without the jackets. Yes, this might be a scene from a different movie that got put in.
Oh, I think it lines up. I mean, there's still cats.
Yeah, but lots of movies have cats.
Are you thinking of one in particular?
Oh, and teleported again.
Yes. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one with Shia LaBeouf.
Is there a movie? Garrett, you're kind of more the movie expert. Do you know the cat movie with Shia LaBeouf in it?
The cat movie with Shia LaBeouf.
Yes, we'll think of it.
Wasn't that Cats and Dogs?
No, I would have remembered a title like that.
Huh, well, let me do some digging for you, real quick, and let you know.
Oh, holes! Thank you. Digging sparked something in my brain.
Are there
Holes.
cats in that movie?
It's very similar to this scene. Yes.
Are you sure it was holes?
Yes, I'm certain.
Okay,
I did like that
And-
transition. That was cool.
teleported again.
There you are. You definitely are kind of everyone's trying to impress you. Did that feel pretty good being on set and everyone having to basically perform for you?
Yes, look at that man. A whirling dervish. Oh. I am confused.
You look confused in the movie. I think that probably felt pretty real then.
I think, as we've established, there's there's no visual effects in this movie. It's all practical.
Just some small splices of the internet. Now that can't be McCavity, can it?
I think you really like who this is. I don't know if you guys got to talk on set at all. Oh, she really likes this.
Now let me think of who this is. Oh, she's a pixie duster.
That's catnip. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I recognize this voice.
And who do you think that it is? I mean, obviously we're in the same scene. You should definitely know. But they're definitely. I mean, this is literally they're drugging everybody at the party.
I want to know how cats were able to evolve to have such engineering prowess to be able to distribute catnip out of a floating crescent moon chair.
Judy, are you still trying to think of who that is?
No, I'm just enjoying the film. That's Miss Swift.
That's right.
Actually, it could be a Mrs. Swift. Her marriage has been under wraps.
Oh, you keep up.
Oh, yes, her and I are close.
Wow. I don't think that's another inside scoop. I don't think a lot of people know that.
On set, we discussed curling shampoos. We're in a group message.
Was this another fling?
That was a rumor. I'm not sure if it's true.
Oh, but you would have been
You would have been front and center in what
you would have been
happened.
in it.
Yes, but
In
did
more
you
ways
see
than
how much
one.
catnip was just spread?
Oh, you probably might have been a little intoxicated, kind of just
Just don't.
everything's free flow.
I'm getting old, guys.
But 3 years younger than Ian. Let's never forget that.
Never forget. Isn't that what the hashtag is about?
I don't know. Oh, David's back. Yeah, she danced a little bit on the table.
David, can we get some catnip in here,
You're not a,
please?
yeah, go ahead.
You know what?
Okay.
Hey, you just got to go with it.
Do you find yourself method acting a lot? Like you get really into the role, what you're acting is who you are?
I usually only play myself. So,
That
yes.
So did
That's
you eat
very
catnip
deep.
while filming?
Yes, but also before. So it wasn't really pertaining to my role.
That is your lifestyle.
Yes. I have cats.
That is what we would call the old Cosby.
It really is.
That was a good old a quadruple cause.
That was the classic triple Cosby.
I've heard a rumor that there's no visual effects on Idris Elba here. That it's actually just him, and
Yeah, not
he
even they didn't do fur or anything.
like he didn't shave for
Yeah.
for this movie.
Are you getting a little hot, Judi?
He shaved a little bit, I'll tell you.
Oh, is there another fling? I mean, I'm watching this movie. There's a lot of energy coming from it. There must have been palpable energy
Garrett,
on
if you
set.
need to know about my flings, we can talk after the show.
Oh,
Yeah, I think David's back in the room, her publicist, so I don't think she can say. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think
Gotcha.
No, I just have a list I'd like to go over with Garrett.
Oh, you'd like to discuss. There you are.
All right.
He just appeared you. This is a big moment.
That looked like it was dubbed in.
Now, how did you execute that?
I didn't expect that to happen. I'm certainly as surprised as I am in the film.
Oh, really? That's so weird.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not saying he. No, he's not weird.
No,
Just-
he's not going to the heaviside layer.
Oh. Okay.
I think she's really into the film right now.
And they're going to have me walk the plank? No, they won't.
Oh, she's standing up because this is truly emotional.
Save me! Save me, cats!
Oh, this is just a movie. They can't.
They don't know where I am.
Yeah. Okay. So they can't hear
Oh,
you.
dude! That was not approved by me. Oh, dude. Sons of bitches.
I believe your name was Robert Cattinson.
Does he have human hands?
They all have human hands
Oh, I guess I didn't realize that.
and human feet.
And human noses.
You know, there's in the hype build-up for the newest Batman movie, there was a lot of talk about there being the Bat and the Cat, and that wasn't having to do with Catwoman. That was just the fact that Robert Pattinson, as I'll call him from now on, was in both movies.
That is same. So this is a bridge, actually, the first ever DC and Marvel crossover, same universe.
Yeah, we could we could save Judi Dench, or we can just sing another song. Let's sing another song.
I think they're trying to bring you back through song. Does that feel about right?
I don't know how they would do that. But I sure hope they can execute it well. I'm clearly in damsel in distress.
This is your favorite character.
I just like his button.
Sorry to offend.
This bitch is not gonna save me.
Well, this already happened, Judi.
But you don't know how it ends.
Oh, yeah, I think both Garrett and I do. We've seen the film.
I said at the beginning, I have not seen this film. This is my first time.
Wow, I know how this ends. I guess I've seen the Oh, Judi likes this song.
It's a pretty cat beat instead of a fat beat. No, okay, scratching that one off too.
You could. His ears look a little.
Not on his head.
They're phasing through that hat. It's a little weird.
Oh! He only kept 2 in the hat.
Oh, this is actually, I don't know, this is setting up the sequel for Dr. Seuss's original classic. It's setting up the rats in the hat.
Nice. Judi, I can see you liking this song.
Yes, I just need them to rush it along to save me.
Hey, you were on the plank the last we saw. I mean, you're kind of up in the air.
Get it together, Mr. Mistopheles, damn it.
That
You know that
is not
song?
English.
Kind of.
Can you sing with them?
You want me to sing with them, Judi?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say, oh, well, I never was whatever Cat so clever as Mr. Mistopheles. Yeah, I definitely love this song.
That was incredible. Are you sure you weren't in the movie, Adrian?
I wasn't. I really petitioned once I saw the trailer, but I realized when trailers come out,
The movie
mostly
is
made the film, so I was a little late to the party.
Gotcha.
What a failure.
Now that's a shot.
That's me.
Sing it, Judi.
I know. If you join me.
A cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. Wow. I can't believe I just sang with Judi Dench. That is so crazy.
I am so jealous right now.
You could also sing.
I'm not going to one up everyone here, and that's not my intention. So,
Oh, Judi, you really are enjoying that. You're back. You're saved.
Yes. How did I get off that boat? Only
Magic.
time will tell.
No, I think they told us. I think they summoned you back with magic.
Only time will tell.
oh,
Wow, that was pretty intimate.
And
That was some-
non-consensual.
palpable
Oh.
tension.
Wow, hopefully it didn't go any further than that.
No. I'm
Okay,
only
good.
into him for his buttons.
That was who?
What?
She did this earlier in the film. Oh my gosh.
Now that was just foul.
This entire sequence is just foul, Judi. I'm sorry. It's foul because you're not in it.
True, but also there's just so much violence.
Did you see Rebel Wilson's leg missing in that last shot?
I didn't.
It was
too.
halfway in the boat.
Oof.
Oh, it might have been no. I think it was weird,
This movie is just weird. You're absolutely correct.
but artistic as well.
That's being generous.
I've asked you guys to say some nicer things about my film, and all I've heard are critiques.
Judi, I feel like I've been pretty
I think
kind.
it's time for me to go.
It's almost actually the movie's almost. If you could just say it'd be huge for the. I don't think we can lose you right now. We'll do whatever
will
it
Jason
takes.
be coming soon?
Not. I think his name's David. But I don't.
Mr. Derulo?
Oh, we might be able to coordinate another. If you stay, we might be able to coordinate with both of you.
I'll stay.
Okay. That was really close.
Wait, wow.
Do you think you could sing the most iconic song for those of us at home?
I'd appreciate if you guys did it first, and I will join in.
I'll do it. If you got to join in right after.
And Garrett.
Okay, we'll do it at the chorus because that's what you said, right? This song. You love the
This is my
chorus.
favorite movie.
Adrian, can I talk to you for just a second? It's
Yeah.
it's getting real hard to kind of suppress the actual like feelings toward this movie. Like,
Oh,
how
I
much
think
longer do we got?
in the film?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we have it looks like about 20 minutes, maybe 15.
Okay. Oh, I mean, I'll try and hold it together for Judy's sake.
Yeah, I feel like I mean, I think it's fine.
Okay.
I'm also right here.
I thi-
So yeah, for my sake, if you could.
Sorry, Judy, that was all him. Again, I feel like I've been pretty kind.
Yeah.
I think you made her mad, Garrett.
Hey,
This only can be cured with singing. Like I said.
This is actually where they got the idea for that animated film about a talent contest. Sing.
I was like, where are you going with this? Just the one word.
Jennifer Hudson absolutely did an incredible job covering this.
It seems they didn't blend her makeup quite right.
I think it's because they put a bunch of CGI hair on her face. Oh, you're talking about around her mouth and eyes. Now that you pointed out, Judy, it does look pretty comical the way that they've done her makeup.
I'll talk to the artist about that.
Oh, this is the chorus. Alone in the moonlight.
Garrett, if you could join?
Can
I don't know this
smile
song.
at the
I
old
apologize,
world. Wow,
Dan.
really?
I
It was beautiful then. You remember time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Wow, it has been an absolute honor, Judy. That was incredible. Did that bring back a lot of memories for
It
you?
sure did.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful.
Oh, she's doing a great job with the emotion here. But ever since you did point out her makeup, it is pretty hard to look past it.
I'm sorry to ruin the scene for you. It's just so beautiful. Oh damn, I want to be there.
You are? You were?
I want to be there once again.
I can't imagine the energy on set while this is happening. It's got to be pretty electric.
Electric indeed.
Oh, it's okay.
If she dies right now.
Well, it's a good thing if you. It's a good thing if you get chosen.
Oh, no.
I think she's
Garrett, please sing with us.
He doesn't know the song.
He
I
does
don't know the song.
Touch me. It's so easy. Alone with the man. Wow, that was great.
That was rough on the face, though.
It's in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is.
Oh my god.
This is pretty emotional for you.
What a shot.
Do you remember what you said?
It's not my line.
I think would be really cool for the fans is right when your character says the line in the show in response, if you also said the line in real time at exactly the same time. Do you think that to be something that you could do for us?
For my fans, I'll do it.
This,
This is very emotional.
wow.
Cowabunga.
Wow.
Sorry, it just was so beautiful. I had to. I was getting emotional there. Wow.
You didn't even sing the song. This movie just gets everyone. Was to be wanted.
Wow, this is incredible. Now this you should have to sing for the audience.
I'm just gonna need some more tissues.
Those tissues are real. What brand is that? Oh, she's crying.
Clorox.
Oh, Clorox tissues.
My favorite. That's me back there as Jason Derulo.
Oh, interesting. So he wasn't on set.
Not when we're not usually in this scene at the same time.
I know there were some scheduling conflicts, and that's that's why you're in the film as much as you are.
Well, we both had albums coming out at the same time.
Oh, I think yours is still yours. It didn't come out.
It came out a few days after this movie came out, I believe.
What was that called? I must have missed it. I'm so sorry.
You guys haven't heard my album?
Which one?
I wasn't aware you had one. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Multiple, yes.
Oh,
What's the most recent one called?
Brown Hair Don't Care.
Oh, I don't know how I missed that.
oh, there's Converse Cat towards the front of the camera. I don't know if you saw.
I didn't. So, correct me if I'm wrong. This cat is about to die. Oh boy.
He can't be up there. Okay. I told you the hats would come back.
You did say that.
Looks odd.
But they're all so happy.
And they're eating rich foods.
Was that two James Cordens feeding each other?
You know the motto: one James Corden just ain't enough.
There are two of them.
I think they're just two identical looking cats.
Now, this movie takes place in one night. It took longer than that to film, I imagine.
Most definitely. Calls on.
Was that your creative decision to put that in the film?
It certainly was.
Oh,
Please,
good, good, good to
I'm
know.
sorry, this is my big moment.
Oh, okay. Do you want
Sorry.
Why were you looking directly into the camera for this?
While I was looking at James Cameron, I felt an emotional connection towards him during
Oh,
this
is he
scene.
holding the camera?
No. He's just beside it.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Very good delivery.
Thank you. Some of the deepest lyrics I've ever sang. I love when I say the name of the movie in the movie.
It's a moment that everyone looks forward to in every film or TV show. I still remember the first time I heard Spiderwick Chronicles in the movie.
Revelation.
It was life changing.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
cried.
Wow.
My favorite is when they say Star Wars in the Star Wars films.
You know, that's a really good observation. You're right. That's bringing back so many memories. Ugh.
This is a big moment for you. This is a long song for you.
Yes, it's not many words,
Now this
but it was a lot to memorize.
I can't imagine. Now this voice that you're doing in this movie, obviously it's not your real voice, and I think you do this voice for a lot of different films. Why do you make that creative decision?
It's not usually my creative decision. It's oh, sorry, it was just a beautiful moment. It's usually people who have seen my previous films. When I do that voice, they
And
ask
you
me to
like
do
it.
it, yes. I wish I did more dancing as myself and not Jason Derulo.
Yeah, they kind of had your character just sit.
My coat was heavy, but my legs were ready.
Wow, beautiful.
That is how the saying goes. Also, James Corden is nowhere to be seen.
Not a fling.
Good to know.
Now this was improv, I've heard. You just kind of winged that.
I know what she's about. I needed to tell her.
Yeah, they just had the cameras rolling.
Now, I do
Neither
remember
of us
here.
know what a Jellicle cat is, though, I'll have you know.
Oh.
I was going to say, I remember hearing a rumor somewhere that Jellicle was actually a last minute change because I know it was originally written as Jello in the script because they wanted the sponsorship, but they had to change it at the last minute. Is that true?
Yeah, we had gotten enough funding for the show that we did not need any from Jello.
There
Oh,
you go. That's
good.
your friend Tom.
Yes.
Well,
So,
that is
You just
that's
saw
the
the
end.
movie for the first time. What did you think?
Well, I am certainly a mess, I'll tell you that. That was a great movie.
Getting emotional
Wow.
over there. Well,
Oh, there you
that
are.
Second?
And there's your friend.
They're all my friends.
Oh, good. Okay.
I would hope so.
Well,
But that's going to be
thank
the
you
end
for
of
coming on the
this.
show.
We don't
Yeah.
You guys don't want to watch the credits?
Well, we
I
already saw
think-
the most important name.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone do this. We might continue to, but I don't want.
Daniel, are you ready to leave?
His name is David. I'm almost. Before you go, I do have one quick question for you, Dame Judi Dench.
Sure, he's just calling the Uber, so make it quick.
Oh, you didn't try? Okay. The most fascinating role that I think you've had, aside from this role and your one Terminator, definitely have to. Your role in Artemis Fowl. Now, Artemis Fowl was the first movie that we ever reviewed on the.
No shit.
Yeah. So in honor of you and in honor of you being here and just in honor of kind of this 100th anniversary of that moment, could you please say that super famous line that you say in Artemis Fowl? That would I think that would really resonate with a lot.
I haven't said that name in 30 years.
Which name?
Jason Derulo.
There it is.
She's going. Yeah. Oh, that
All
wasn't
right.
the line. Okay. Thank you so much, Judi. It was.
Thank you, Judy. It was a pleasure.
She
slammed the
left.
door.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I think we made her mad.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure what
it
happened.
got real hard. It's gotta, not tell the truth with this movie.
Yeah. It was shocking that she hadn't seen it.
I know. Well, yeah. I mean, is it really? But that's the end of the movie. Adrian, what's a quick thought, real quick? Maybe a quick score. We can be honest now that Judi Dench has left the building.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that she was here with us was kind of intimidating. I do want to. That was really scary.
It was a little intimidating.
Final thoughts. First of all, thank you for those of you that have made it super fun for us to watch and super cool to have Judi here. And just thanks for hanging out with us and thanks for being with us. Final thoughts on this movie are, I think it was a little ambitious in the adaptation from play to film, just doesn't quite work. The play was fundamentally designed to be spontaneous and not consistent. And I think when they directly translated that to film, it comes across as discombobulated and organized. So I gave this movie a 12.
Gotcha. This is my first time watching the movie. I haven't seen it before. I don't even really know anything about the play. I just know that it was created by the same person, Andrew Lloyd Webber, who also did one of my favorite musicals of all time, which is Phantom of the Opera. And this is the complete opposite. And I don't know where this went wrong. I don't know what brand of catnip he was on when he wrote this originally. And the fact that this is the same director as Les Miserables, which is a movie that I really enjoy, but also he did The King's Speech and a couple of other films that are very well regarded. This is just this is insulting, honestly. If I can be completely honest for a minute, as a viewer, I am physically hurt after watching this
Judi
movie.
Came back. I think she heard you. Judi came back in.
It's me, Judi. I give it a 92.
Oh, thanks, dude. Are you? She's still driving away. Okay.
Well,
sorry.
Sure. That being said, at the end of the day, this might be one of the lowest scores I've ever given. I have to give this movie a 2. There's nothing redeeming about this movie. It has no structure. It has no point. The songs are, apart from one song that had a very good performance from Jennifer Hudson. I dropped a pen.
I think you dropped your tissues.
I dropped my tissues. It just was awful. There's no part about this movie I like, and I got to be honest with myself. So,
fair enough.
But that's going to be the end. Real quick, Adrian, if anyone doesn't know where to follow us after 100 episodes, where can they do it?
After 100 episodes, we are at the Drive Back Podcast. You can find us on Apple Podcasts. Go ahead and give us a 5-star review and follow. We do shout out any 5-star reviews that we get there. They are super helpful in getting podcasts going. And then on Spotify, again, the Drive Back Podcast. And you can go ahead and all there. We post every Monday. And on YouTube, we tend to either exclusive videos or just we actually do live video of each episode as well as bonus episodes. So go ahead and follow us there, subscribe, hit the bell. We post every Monday as well as more. We post exclusive content there. So sometimes we have out of cycle updates and you'll get a little bit extra if you go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. And then if you want to chat with us on Instagram, the Drive, we'll probably do some set photos here with Judi. We did get to take a couple. She was very kind enough, and David was able to give us some photos opportunities beforehand. So yeah, anywhere at the Drive Back Podcast. And again, I just really want to thank David and Judi and everybody at Judi States for making this happen. I know it was a ton of people that had to put this together, including, some phone calls after hours. So just thank you for the time, everyone. This is huge for us, and I just can't even imagine that Judi would spend the time to do this. Thanks again.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much, Judi. We really appreciate it. But we also appreciate every single one of you for watching, for listening. Thank you. We are looking to expand everything we do. We're looking to have more and more people on. So, again, thank you for making through 100 episodes with us. Here's to 100 more. And we'll see you next time here on The Drive Back. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Drive Back. Make sure to be on the lookout for new episodes every Monday, and make sure to follow us on social media.